Hello, everyone. Welcome to another open mind intuitive message. This message will be for the collective for the next 24 to 48 hours. And for this reading, I will take a look at your challenges, the opportunities coming your way, and the potential outcome for the next 24 to 48 hours for the collective, okay? So, spirit guides, divine messengers, ancestors, and so on and so forth. What challenges, opportunities, and outcomes can the collective expect, or can my audience, my viewers, my subscribers expect over the next 24 to 48 hours? Challenges, opportunities, and outcomes in that order, in that succession, please. Three parts: challenges, opportunities, and outcomes for my peoples, the people who follow me, subscribe to me, who support me, who are tapped in and plugged into my energy. What's going on with them over the next couple of days. Three cards, please. My nose is starting to tickle and itch, which means that we are online. Okay. We're online here. Let's go. Challenge. Three of Cups. Okay, why would that be a challenge? Opportunity. Queen of Swords. Okay, why would that be an opportunity? And the outcome. King of Pentacles. Somebody's playing games, either in a relationship or a career. So some of you guys may not have taken your lives seriously. You were not, I don't know, you could have wasting time, wasting energy, wasting resources, wasting something. You were frolicking, being the grasshopper over the past several weeks, months, or even years. Now you have an opportunity to become the ant by taking your life seriously, your career seriously, your relationship seriously. You are more in your Virgo energy as opposed to your Leo energy now. And the King of Pentacles represents resources, stability, right? This is someone who is a captain of industry, someone who's self-sufficient, someone who has all of their affairs taken care of before they have fun, right? This is work hard, play hard. This is Mr. Work Hard, Play Hard, okay? The Magician represents your skills, talents, abilities. So you have everything you need to manifest what you want, but you got to take things more seriously. Here's an opportunity for you this week or the next couple of days to focus on your goals. Queen of Swords. How much money do you want to make? How many revenue streams can you generate? What skills can you commodify? What talents, gifts, and abilities do you have that you can use to facilitate or create a life of security for yourself, focusing on your money? So you guys were wasting time. And because you're wasting time, you weren't making as much money as you could have. You have the opportunity this week or the next couple of days, right? Or whenever you watch this video, to get focused, right? Prioritized, become realistic, become practical, create a schedule, become organized, right? Become consistent, have a balance. You have to balance your life out. You guys are overindulging in wasting time, entertainment, hanging out with friends, worrying about the wrong things, as opposed to focusing on your security. Once you do that, you're going to elevate really quickly. Okay, here's what's happening. So we have the 10 here. The reason why you have the 10 of Pentacles is because you're I don't want to say effing around, but somebody wants me to say effing around in an angry way. You're effing around. You're not taking things seriously. You have everything you need at this point to make tons of money. You don't need to learn anything else. You need to go to school. You don't need to, I don't know, get a job. You have everything at your disposal to make all the money you want to make, to become the King of Pentacles. Like, you have it right now. The reason why you're not experiencing that is because you're playing games. You're like, I don't know, you're wasting time on social media. You're wasting time hanging out with friends. You're not prioritizing your pentacles. That's why your progress is delayed and slowed. You could be making tons of money, literally not overnight, but within 7 months, within 8 months, by Taurus season, maybe even Libra season for some of you guys, if you already have a firm foundation. Seven of Pentacles, like the work has been put in, but you're not receiving all the benefits or everything you can from what you've created or what you've done, because you're not focused. This is like somebody who has an excellent product that they've created, but they're not marketing it properly, right? They're afraid of marketing it. You've done all the research, you have the products available to you, but you're just not putting it out there because you're hanging out with your friends. You're arguing with your husband or your wife. You're bullshitting. And because you're bullshitting, you're at the Seven of Pentacles waiting for something else to happen. So you're waiting for your money to come in. You're waiting for opportunities to come. You're waiting for the security, but you have to, this is on you. The reason why you're broke is because you're playing around. So it's like you're planting seeds, but you're not tending to your garden. So it's like, okay, I planted these seeds, but then you walked away from it and you stopped watering it. And now it's still there. It hasn't rotted. It's not Five Pentacles. It's not Death card. It's still there waiting for you to cultivate. He's cultivating his garden. But in order for him to do that, he has to be consistent and steady. You literally have everything at your disposal right in front of you on this table, whatever this table is for you, to become the King of Pentacles, like not with it overnight, but really quickly. What's underneath this? The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, really quickly. What are y'all doing? What's happening? Clarify the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. It's a challenge. Page of Pentacles, Magician reverse. I don't believe in myself, so I'm not making no money. I'm broke. I'm going to stay the page because I don't believe in my abilities, or I'm not using my gifts and my abilities to the highest potential. I'm bullshitting. I'm playing games. I'm playing around. I don't know who this is for, but somebody has literally everything they need right now at their disposal to make tons of money. All they have to do is like invest in it and pour into it and like produce more, whatever that is. Produce more products, for example, a hairstylist. There could be a hairstylist among you guys, or somebody who's, I don't know, a nurse or whatever. Somebody has a trade or a skill that is highly marketable, but instead of capitalizing on that, they're working at a job that is paying them minimum wage, or I don't know, less than that. The Page of Pentacles is like a small job offer. You want to be the king. This is an entry level job, or this is you making small potatoes every month. This is you not making enough money to live like a King of Pentacles, but you have the skills to do it, but you don't believe in yourself. Magician reverse. I need to go back to school. I need more training. I don't know enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not ready. You're waiting forever for what? You already have all this stuff here. You already have everything you need. I don't know, what's going on here? You don't believe in yourself. Like you literally have everything you need at your disposal. So you have to convert these cups into pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is what? Collaboration, teamwork, right? Perhaps consulting with others for advice. Perhaps being a consultant. If you know how to do hair, if you're a good writer, if you're a nurse or whatever, you can make money as a consultant or doing something. You have so much potential here that's not being actualized. Seven of Pentacles. Wasted potential. The seeds are planted, but you're wasting time. Clarify the Queen of Swords and Ace of Pentacles for the opportunity. Queen of Swords, Ace of Pentacles for opportunity. And you will take heed to my advice. Two of Wands. Making plans. Finally. Not just making plans in your head or on paper, but you're taking action. So you're going to come up with a schedule. You're going to come up with a routine, a system, a plan, a structure, something where you're saying, okay, these are my goals. Short term, medium term, long term. Here are my milestones. Here's how much money I want to make in a month or 2 months or whatever. Here's the goal here. Here's how I'm going to get there. Here are different streams of potential streams of revenue for myself. Someone is becoming more logical, rational with whatever is going on within them. So they're getting out of their feelings. I don't feel like doing this. I'm scared. I'm exhausted. I don't have enough time, whatever. They're getting out of their feelings and focusing on the facts. The fact of the matter is that you can make money now. It has never been easier in the history of mankind for people to make money off of what they know. Never. It's not going to get any easier. It may get harder because of AI. But right now, you have a ripe opportunity, whoever this is for, to make a lot of money off of what you know. As a consultant, some sort of teacher, somebody who can work for themselves. The King of Pentacles is an entrepreneur potentially too. And the Queen is here. Six of Wands, success and victory. Y'all tripping. Whoever this is for is tripping. Clarify the King of Pentacles, please. This is a career reading. So, yeah, September 1st. Get started. Okay. The Hierophant, commitment, tradition, systems, Four of Pentacles, being broke. Ten of Cups. So, okay. Once you overcome some self-limiting beliefs that have been my brain is messed up. Once you have overcome the self-doubt and beliefs that have been imposed upon you, you were trained or brainwashed or conditioned into not believing yourself. Once you get over that, this orthodoxy, right? Tradition, systems, father, religion, culture, legacy, society, whatever. Once you get over that, those belief systems that are limiting, you're going to manifest your abundance. There's something that you were taught that's holding you back, or something that you believe in based on how you were raised that's holding you back from this potential. You literally have the world at your fingers. What is going on here? And you may be discouraged because you're at the Ace of Pentacles, but you're going to go from the Ace to the King really fast. Okay, Spirit guides, once the collective takes heed to this advice, how quickly will they reach their goals? The Justice card. Libra season? That's the Libra season earlier. That's a month from now. Within 30 days, you'll start to see like massive progress. This is Libra again. So there's an opportunity coming towards you, or you have an opportunity to like plant a seed now that will germinate or come into fruition in like by Libra season within a month. Because the seeds were already planted. I don't know what those seeds are for you. It could be clientele. It could be, your knowledge that you have, your experience, your skills, but you have it literally in front of you. Six of Wands again. This could be Libra season. the 10th of October, or the 10th month, October 11th of October, 10th, 11th of October. Within a month, by the middle of October, this you could see like victory and success. Clarify the Justice card and the Six of Wands. This is crazy. God tripping. It's like I don't know. It's like you feel like, oh, this is going so slow. It's not going slow because you're not talented and you're not supposed to be doing this. It's going slow because you're wasting time. You're not being smart with this, or you're wasting energy. Because you literally have like, I don't know what's holding you back. It could be rules, fear, Four of Pentacles, like um Empress. Like y'all are bugging. This is Venus energy. Taurus, Libra. Venus season is Libra and Taurus. You could see some benefit, or like, I don't know, within a month. And then it'll start to amplify until Taurus season. Then it'll even get good, even bigger. You're not going to be an overnight success, but it'll feel like it, because it's like, damn, this whole time I could have been doing this and I'm wasting it on bullshit. Part of my French, but still, somebody bullshit. Five of Cups reversed. Yeah, I've been wasting time somebody's going to feel like, wow, this entire time I had all these skills and I could have made all this money and I'm wasting it. I don't know what's going on with you guys, but somebody's going to wake up from this message. Queen of Swords, some sort of epiphany or awakening, like, wow, this entire time I had all this potential in front of me and I didn't even actualize it because I'm insecure about like, I don't think I know enough. I need to go back to school. I need to go get more training. I don't know. No, whatever it is that you have, it's a God-given gift with the Magician, the Empress, and the King of Pentacles. It's something that comes from the divine with the Queen of Swords also. The sword represents like some sort of it's like a antenna. This is an antenna from the divine, where like you're receiving these ideas, right? You're really skilled, really intelligent, really knowledgeable about something. This is like a lightning rod on an antenna. And you can use that information to make money. Going from Seven of Pentacles, waiting for shit to happen, to Ace of Pentacles, like starting something new, but because there are already 8 Pentacles here, there's only 2 or 3 more missing. So now you have 8 Pentacles. You need 2 more. Make the decision to do this. Stop juggling different stuff. Like, I don't know if you guys have different multiple jobs, or I don't know, but you gotta focus on one thing. If you don't do that, then you're going to be delayed and stalled and messed up for a while. Okay, so let's continue with the collective. As far as this message goes, we have charm. You mesmerize people with your charm and elegance. So this is Venus energy. You already have everything you need. You have a style that captivates your audience. Magician card. Neptune energy. Magic. Charm is not, this is not something you can sell. Or you can't buy charm. This is a God-given talent or gift. This is a good salesperson. Use your confidence to your advantage. So somebody's not confident. Somebody is a magician, but they think that they're, I don't know, the Page of Pentacles. You are a magician. You can, I want to say lie to people, but you can literally make people, you can sell anything to anybody. Someone has an issue with hustling or scamming or something. I'm not saying being a scammer. Somebody equates like online stuff with like scamming and hustling. There's an issue with your values and your belief systems, and as far as how, as it pertains to money. Like somebody has like morals about money that aren't relevant. I'm not saying scam. I'm not saying that. You may think that what you're doing is scamming and frauding. For example, perfect example. Suppose you're a cosmetologist, but you don't have a certification or a license in cosmetology, but you're really good at what you do. Like uh, you are masterful. 7 and 8 of Pentacles. You're a masterful worker, right? You have self mastery. You're always improving. But then you're like, well, I shouldn't be selling my stuff online because I don't have an official hair care license. I'm not an official writer. I don't have this degree or certification of this. That's not relevant now. That's not relevant. Somebody has like this childhood conditioning that says if you're not legitimate, if someone else does not validate you or give you permission, then you don't have the right to do what you want to do. You don't have the right to express yourself unless someone gives you permission, either through a certification, a degree, or their affirmation. Somebody could have Saturn in the fifth house, Saturn in Leo, Pluto in the fifth house maybe, but Saturn in the fifth house of Saturn in Leo. Like you have all these gifts, but it's like you feel like you don't have permission to use them or channel them or express them unless somebody else gives you permission, like a parent, an authority figure, the Hierophant, the father, mother, system, government, school. But you're really talented. One more. You guys may have Jupiter in an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Very charming person. Jupiter in the air house, Jupiter in the third, Jupiter in the seventh, Jupiter in the 11th house also. You may have Venus in the third house, Venus in the 10th, Neptune in the first, Neptune in the 10th. That's crazy. You guys, like somebody has a stick up there behind, like they need to be professional. They're rigid. Somebody's really rigid. It ain't that serious. You're holding yourself back. Like nobody, don't scam and say you have a certification or degree and you don't. But you don't need that. Nobody cares about that anymore. One more, please. No, I don't like this. This is scattered. I'll take the shopping card. Shopping. If you're thinking about making money in retail or online selling, this is a good sign to try it. It is also an opportunity to take your business on the internet. Somebody is really skilled at something. I don't know. Could be hair, doing hair, makeup, whatever. And you're like, well, I'm not certified. I'm not licensed. Right? I'm not qualified to share my gifts because somebody in authority didn't give me permission to do that. Daddy issues, mommy issues, some sort of trauma with the fifth house. I don't have permission to express myself unless a man or a woman or somebody in charge tells me that. I'm not smart unless I have a degree. I'm not talented unless I have a license. I'm not saying those things are bad. They're not bad. But somebody already has 7, 8 pentacles. But they're like bullshitting or they're doing their hair for their friends. They're doing hair for their friends or they're helping their friends out for free. When they can making tons of money doing what they do. Just be consistent and have confidence in yourself. That's all. But the universe is like, yeah, you got this already. We got you. What's the problem? One more card and I'm done. Dunzo. One more card for the collective, please, as it pertains to this story. What's happening? You're very charming, guys. You have more going for you than you think. You could have Neptune affecting your sun or ascendant or your sun's expositor. Chat. Open communication with a friend or family member. Chat openly. Incoming messages. Social media. Text messages. Phone calls. Messenger. So yeah, this is you. You may have a gift of gab. You may, you know, be very charming with communication. People, you're a great storyteller. You're a good salesperson. Something. You're very compelling when you speak. One more, please. And so, because you're compelling, you can sell your products and services. But you're like holding yourself back. It's like, well, I don't have legitimacy here. I don't belong here. I don't have the right to talk about this because I don't have a license. Some nonsense. But you're more talented than people who have training. Like somebody's hands are crazy. Gemini energy. Somebody can whip hair. I'm hearing whipping hair. What's whipping hair mean? I guess is that like a curling it or something? I mean, somebody knows how to whip hair. Or they use their hands very well. Horse, high horse, dependable to own detriment. You're holding yourself back. Faulty foundation. You're holding yourself back. Your family could have taught you or trained you into not believing in yourself or your own abilities unless they gave you permission. You can't be happy unless I give you permission to be happy. You're not talented unless I say you're talented. You don't have the right to express yourself or your creativity unless I give you the right to do that. Somebody was, I don't know, being very controlled by as a child. In need of work, workhorse, fine outside, unstable inside, proud, too proud to go online and start your business. Did somebody look down on online internet stuff? Like, I don't want to be on social media. That's bootleg. Like, I'm an actor. I'm in Hollywood. I don't need to go online to ask for business. Someone's like, I don't know. Someone's values or beliefs are inimical to their financial success. So there could be like arrogance or shame about going online to start a business, about being like everybody else. You're too good to be seen on social media. Something like that. Somebody who wants to be a Hollywood actress, now they want to go on YouTube instead, or they're afraid of going on YouTube because YouTube is for scrubs. I want to be in Hollywood. Something like that, where there's like some sort of belief system or value system is preventing you from sharing your gifts with the world and making tons of money doing it. You have like literally everything at your fingertips. Let's find out what's going on with these astro dice. How long would it take for the collective to see some sort of progress or success when it comes to their business? How many? We'll see. How long would it take? Let me get a sign, a planet. How long would it take for um, the collective to see success in their progress in their business? When the sun enters your sixth house, this is the sixth house or the ninth house. I don't know which one is which one. This dice could be the sixth house. The sun in the sixth house. So I don't know what your sixth house is, collective. If you are an Aries rising, that's Virgo. If you are Taurus rising, that is Libra. If you are a Gemini rising, that is Scorpio. If you are a Cancer rising, that is what my brain I just had a brain fart. That is Sagittarius. That's Sagittarius. If you are a Leo rising, that is Capricorn. If you are a Virgo rising, that is Aquarius. If you are a Pisces rising, that is, sorry, what was I saying? If you're a Libra rising, that's Pisces. If you are an air, if you're, yeah. So, right. Did I go through all the signs? If you're a Scorpio rising, that is an Aries. If you're a Sag rising, if you're a Sag rising, then that is a Taurus. If you are a if you are that's Taurus season. So I'm talking about seasons. If you are a and the sixth is Venus energy, which is yeah. If you are a Capricorn rising or sun sign, then that would be Gemini season. If you are an Aquarius sun, moon, or rising sign, then that will be Cancer season. And if you are a Pisces sun, moon, or rising sign, that will be Leo season. So when the sun enters your sixth house, then you'll see success collective. Okay, now if you are like a Cancer rising, your sixth house is Sagittarius. That could be by November, December. If you are a Taurus rising, your sixth house is Libra. That could be next month, someone a rising sign. So it depends on when you start, but when the sun enters your sixth house, you start seeing, oh wow, this is picking up. Because the sixth house is the house of work, health, habits, and routines. So if you start to get a structured, organized plan for your life, your lifestyle, and you have goals that are practical, and you're consistent with going towards those goals, you could see success within a year. Depending, I would say less than a year, within a year. So it depends on what sign you are. So yeah, within a year. So you have all, it says faulty foundation, Seven of Pentacles. The faulty foundation is you not believing in yourself. I need a certification or license to have permission to speak or share my gifts, or I'm too good to do this. I'm too good for that. Arrogance also. That's a part of the issue. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you guys for listening. I look forward to hearing your feedback. If you want to order a reading from me, you can go to my website. The link is in the description box. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon.